Yo, what is up, everybody? We are starting off with Michelin Kitchen Sink and EU Exist on Graceland Sky City. We have our co-host Domino and ItsValda, who will be joining us today for commentating on the matches. Appreciate having y'all.
Nice to see you guys.
Hello, hello. Nice to meet y'all. Good to be casting first time here. Jumper with me.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
First ban will be Inferno.
Inferno ban. That's wow. Did we see any Inferno bans of week 1?
On Graceland?
No, of course not.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they're doing it this early. I thought maybe they'd save it in case there was the payload, since he's just so overwhelming there.
So overpaid.
What was
Something like that for payload?
I'm sorry, Domino.
Serenith ban. Oh no, they're targeting Puppet. All right, but we're finally getting into picks here. Let's see.
Wait, are they gonna avoid a healer?
Is it full Unga Bunga comp?
Oh my
Full
god.
Unga Bunga.
This will be interesting because like, if they can just overwhelm with this amount of firepower, I mean, it can definitely make the difference here.
See, I think this is interesting because this is. Have we seen double sniper frontline no support? They're just running Sky Raider. They're not even running a Falcon. I guess Sky Raider is kind of mitigation there.
No, you're right.
Sky Raider, they're gonna triple snipe. They're like, we don't have Inferno. All right, we'll make up for the difference in the energy firepower.
Yeah, this energy damage. Dude. How many deaths you gonna think we see in this match? There'll be a lot of mechas breaking this.
At least 16.
No heals. 16.
But you're right. This is a very interesting comp. Double sniper. This is gonna be a 100% tempo based game. And let's see. We're loading into the strikers now. Let's see if Michelin Kitchen Sink is actually able to make this comp work. I'm very excited to see this.
Yeah, no healer on Graceland is the last thing I was expecting for the start of this.
Meanwhile, on the opposing side, we've actually got Welkin, Sky Raider, Panther, and
game on.
But yes, there is a healer on the other team. So, will all this firepower actually be enough for MKS to actually take this out, or is it going to be a battle of attrition trying to just really push the way against the lady?
Oh man, they're immediately going ham on the sniper.
Immediately running now. Beaten with the. It looks like they're playing around. They go at least somewhat locking down their range composition. I think they know that if they step up too far into the middle, they're all in this corner here. I wonder if they're just pushed in. Now they're going to blocks. Oh, it's just aggressive.
Ooh, Welkin's about half now after that. Oh, but they got the first kill.
First kill.
Oh, and the Lumi falls. Now let's see what happens to the rest of their composition. All right, the Welkin soon to follow. Immediately dies. Now the question is, how long can this Stego last? Smoke goes down, raining fire, but what's happening?
Eyes on this target.
The frames can't take the damage. It's pushing through.
Oh my lord, and everything is just falling apart for EU Exist. The Panther soon to follow. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. We're about to possibly get one back.
Double kill off that.
Ready to pick off some stragglers.
He's trying to hide in the corner. He's just waiting on revives. They have about 15 seconds on their blood. Stego's coming in right about now.
Yeah, and so far the only person they've lost on the kitchen sink is the. Oh man, and another pick off. Yeah, but they've only lost Welkin so far. This is a great lead so far. I love using the Narukami bubble. Love it. Just like, where did that Aquila go?
That was a great way. Knowing he was low in energy and just getting could be boxed by the Welkin now. And to win.
Trying to see what's happening there with everything dropping on the frames, but they did bring back 2 kills right then, and I mean they have the chance to bring it back now. Oh, and now it's gone to okay.
Lumi is low. Lumi's low right now, living on 1 HP. God, now the Lumi's down too.
They got their kills. So this is now 6-4. Frames can handle the fight. Maybe I don't know if this is Puppet side or my side.
I think it's
Welkin.
right now.
Ready on this target. Some stragglers.
Oh, and there's round 1.
First round 1.
Just showing how strong you can be if you just overwhelm that comp with just damage. You don't even need a healer sometimes. If you're that together, yeah, and that in 2 and that in sync, it can really just be that nasty.
Yeah, you saw right off the bat that they just pushed them right into the corner. They had to fall up, but you know they're not playing triple heavy comp. They don't have that kind of defensive utility. So they're just getting pushed out, and then the snipers are coming in, you know, and just taking them off one by one afterwards.
Ooh, but they did get the Panther first this time around. But that's, yeah, but they return back with Sky Raider immediately after. And the Aquilas are sniping each other across the map. Yeah, MKS is doing
each other.
Doing a great job of sticking together, not making too much damage. Like, they have been able to avoid, like, any direct damage for the most part. As I say, the Aquila is looking a little worse for wear, but they sit on our kills.
Puppet is looking low. That Sego's trying to, the Welcome is trying to finish him off, but he got the range from at the EN. Now he's getting punished.
Managed to escape him for a second, but they got dragged back into that Panther Lance. It is mean, but they still managed to pull a kill back as well. 3-2.
Attack marked target.
Anyone's game still. This could go either way. Oh, 4-2 now.
These kills are happening so fast. Both of these comps, and even though one of these sides has Lumi, the kills are still coming through. It's just the damage between both teams is so consistent that honestly, anytime I think they pick off just 1-2 targets, they're just last 20 seconds and it's on.
Yeah, and the Narukami has basically been uncontested, what I've noticed. I believe they had 0 deaths and 4 kills, and without the Falcon on the other side, it is hard to like, prevent them from like just doing so much damage to your team. Right now, MKS only needs 2 more kills, but oh, they're getting bullied by the Panther.
Panther's locking in on Puppet.
Gotta get sniped from the left. The Lumi drone's on them too.
Lumi.
They're doing their best. They're doing ups and downs. They're moving around the. Oh,
he's just cleaving. He's on 1 HP in the dream. He's going through the Sky Raider to the box. Can his Welcome save him? Maybe.
A valiant effort. A valiant effort. It is hard to escape when you're Aquila. But all right, 5-6. This is still anyone's match. They could bring it back.
They could. Yeah, I'm highly impressed, honestly, by MK's survivability. No healer, but they're still keeping it very close to each other.
Yeah.
Let's meet up here.
Oh, Lumine is looking a little worse for. Oh, and they got another pick. If that Lumi gets taken out, that might be the game here.
On a razor's
Welcome.
edge here.
Ready to pick off some stragglers.
But a 7-6.
The 6.
Can they hold it out and bring it to match or round 3?
Well, their Stego defensive choice. Just give them that additional sustainability to hold out for these last 2 kills. These double snipers. Take them down with torch and even make the combat.
Oh, managed to avoid the Panther Lance there. Oh, and clawed him back into. Oh, and there's the match.
There's the Lumi.
Nicely done, both sides. That could have easily gone to match or round 3 there.
Easily. Super close both rounds, honestly, by the teams.
Oh yes, let me put one on the board for Michelin Kitchen Sink, and well done to both teams. Like that easily could have gone to like. I personally, round 3 is my favorite round, just because that's when the stakes are the highest. Everyone's like, it is just like nerves. You got to push through everything. It is sweaty.
I think round 3s are interesting because after that point, 1 win on each team, they know just a bit more about what each other's play styles are.
And then, okay, so now the losing team will choose, EU Exist will be choosing what map they go on. I don't know if Cape Blanc is what they decided on, or if that was just what they... Is that what's happening? The Laser Boys.
And if this is actually an observatory map, it's going to be dangerous to have the Serenith up now.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, ban Neru. Okay, so Lumi and Neru is going to be banned for the second match. Are we going to see another no-healer comp? Is there gonna? Are they, there's no way I feel like they're not gonna choose Panaka, but
I mean, Millennium has been a big proponent of just not taking healers in their comp. He's gone on about how right now it's actually just a tempo loss for any of the healers, when if you are just the better mechanically skilled players, you're able to just take a commanding lead to the point that you're able to stagger an enemy team completely out of the game. So the question here is, will that actually ring true on this Cape Blanc map? Now, very interesting comp, very standard comp coming out from You Exist. Welkin, Sky Raider, Serenith, Sego, Aquila, Inferno. A lot of firepower coming out of this team, actually. A lot of energy damage. I am really hoping that whoever is playing Ultra Heavy on MKS is prepared for the absolute onslaught that is about to come for them.
Better hope they don't pick a Tricera for this.
Yeah. Oh boy, poor Triceras right now.
Serenith POV, right click, right click, right click.
What do you think is going to be MK's game plan this time? We saw that since they abandoned all healers and kind of rushed down in the TDM comp, now we're playing objectives. Do you think that they're going to play a little slower? Because EU has this pretty good like mid-range chip damage comp that they're going for.
Nah, their game plan is a very simple 2 words: kill them. They're just going to be looking to see if they can stagger them on repeat and just see if they're able to get a tempo lead that way.
Scatter's already flying in on Aquila, trying to lock him down.
Gary got him twice now. Oh, but it got boxed.
Oh no, but the Sky Raiders in the box.
Oh,
The box.
Oh, but then the claw. Oh, they're half health with no shield.
Their Claude, he's just CC'd.
Oh,
He's
man.
so low in energy. He's so low. Is he gonna? Ooh, great dodge.
Perfectly managed that transformation just before he ran out of energy. Landed perfectly on the crystals, but will it be enough to save him? He was getting focused.
My man was fighting the 1v6.
Oh, and they managed to get the
by
point.
himself. Good sneak point by them.
The Serenith wars are going crazy.
The orbital bombardments are just everywhere on the map. You can see them raining down fire.
If I'm not mistaken, neither team went for a healer. Oh, Serenith taken down.
Yes, you're correct.
The Sky Raider.
All damage is permanent, and we're just going to have to see how they play around this.
It's exciting stuff, though. Oh, sweet. There we go. So I swapped to POV of the Serenith just for you.
Here we go.
Oh, the enrichment is great here. Never mind, I'm already having flashbacks. It's 50% health, no energy. He's running for his life. Oh, the Serenith experience.
Don't look at me. Oh, wait, now each team's got a point on the board.
An 8-point coming up. Serenith available, and I believe does still have 2. Falling to its Dago to see if it can just try and drop a little bit of that aggro, but the Sky Raider is relentless. He's not letting him breathe.
That Stego is not having fun. Every time he sets up, there's just an orbital laser, a Sky Raider on top of him. It is so tough.
There's absolutely just nowhere to go. Even the smoke won't save you from Serenith's radar.
Oh, and they managed to sneak that amidst all that chaos. I cannot believe that.
Was that a... Yes, that was a team kill. Valkyrian actually accidentally kills one of his own teammates. Oh no, it's a tragedy.
Oh, it happens to the best of us. It happens. It's
Oh no, and EU Exist are dropping like flies yet again. There's only 3 members left on the map, and there's point B coming up now. Welkin actually incredibly low. If they're able to get this, that'll at least give them a little bit more agency on this point.
Boxing himself. He knows that his time is coming. Sky Raider's not giving him.
The defensive box comes out, but I don't think it matters.
Oh, and he brought it back just in time to clutch it again.
Oh, but Lee Sin actually finds a crucial kill onto Dakut here. Now it's 1 Serenith open to the point.
And they're on the points. It's up to Sky Raider to keep them off of it now. They don't have AoE, and Sky Raider's getting focused.
But the other Serenith goes down!
Down too. They know the Serenith. This is the game. Keep the orbital laser stuff down, otherwise you can't get point.
How did they get
But
that?
they get it. How did they get it in that chaos?
This is oh man, I can barely keep up.
If there's one thing I've taken to heart about Serenith gameplay, it's one thing a friend Kaze told me a long time ago. You are the greased pig on the map, and everyone will chase you, and we're seeing that on full display in this game.
Right now, with B's, they still have a second. Honestly, they might have wanted to. Some
only
people will
take
go
out
out of the
2
way to
kills.
stagger the
Oh.
kills. With B still has like everyone's gonna be back for that. They might want to like save the Serenith kill.
They do have time. They have 2 points coming up. They could just full on reset right now.
Yeah.
And they let the Serenith actually get a good respawn here. This is really bad. Puppet's gonna be up for A, bare minimum, possibly B.
Yeah.
They're posturing
they're
around.
rolling.
Oh,
Oh,
the Skyraider
yeah.
has it a horrible time. Gale coming in with the box.
Unlucky. What a crucial pick for them, just as they were holding down these
Oh, but the
lines.
Stego actually manages to grab B.
That's wow.
Now we're just watching Serenith fight over A.
Oh,
Yep,
Deku was
Smash.
about to.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Yep. Yep.
Don't look at me.
It's such a love-hate relationship with this striker. I love it so much, but I hate what happens to me because of it.
Oh, looks like I think the Welkin got it for Kitchen
Yep,
Sink.
I think they boxed it.
Yeah,
So
4-3.
now
Serenith
we've got at
down.
least 45 seconds before the next point. It's a TDM angle, and You Exist is looking hungry.
Yeah, I was watching them just look at that Quilo while they're sitting in the crystals, like I'm coming for you.
Coming. You're fine. They're targeting Aquila down. Are they gonna
Stop
use that
oppressing my
power?
team. Oh,
Kilo
there
low
it is.
HP,
Yep, yeah, there it
Serenith to
is.
fall
Very low,
next.
good pick.
No HP, no options. Oh, but they actually find a counter. Wow, Millennium actually manages to sneak a kill in the midst of all that chaos. And now the Serenith forced into the corner. Has not used Ox 2 yet. Wait a minute, is it down? Oh
Yeah,
my
I was
god,
gonna say-
it's down. Oh god, Puppet's down.
Oh no.
No, there's nobody
Oh,
to take this
no.
point. And Smart, immediately looking for the rotate over to A. Try and get Temple on them, just grab this. Okay,
They might
the
be able to
bubbles
sneak
come
us
out.
here.
There's no way that they can counter this.
Oh,
All right,
wow.
He
fine.
has the
Oh,
energy.
that was
He's
great.
got the energy. That was great defense. Great bombs. There was just no way for them.
I love
And
sneaking
manages
the
to
point
get
with
the
fire.
interrupt.
Wow.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's a
Master,
double
he
kill.
sneaks A and he defends B. Oh my. He
The
used
Sky Raider putting his team on his back in these last few moments.
Oh, and they get
Oh,
the
and they
Welkin Vincent.
He is telling them the skies are his. He's not letting anyone go.
This shows how strong Sky Raider is on any comp right now. Honestly, I'm surprised that wasn't banned.
I think that
We'll
you
probably
know,
end up seeing that ban on the next match.
We're so focused, worried on that. I guess maybe corruption. But he's boxed again.
And
Oh,
this
he
is what I
escapes!
love about Gale.
What is
He
Spikes?
plays exactly like JP Wilkins. He's not going to be as focused as on looking at a point. He is 100% going to be bird hunting.
How did
You
they
will
get
more
that?
likely see a box in the sky than you will on a point when Gale is on the enemy team. And know for certain he is getting at least
Oh, Tiny
3,
at
if
least
not
missed.
4
I am
confirmed.
seeing two Sereniths just duke it out. Oro lasers just on the map. They are staring at each other.
Yeah, I swear there was an orbital going down on that point. I was really surprised that the Kitchen Sink managed to sneak that. That baby alley
really
has been
keeps
there
them
for a
alive
minute.
here.
He's chasing down the Sky Raider.
I am so surprised that our Sky Raider is still alive. He's been living on this, like, half an inch of HP for the last minute.
This is reminding me.
He has no
I spoke
HP.
too soon.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
man, I was
And
like,
we
that
just
Lisa's
cast
was
a curse
chased
that.
I knew he couldn't stay there too long. I was like, I was literally about to be like, you gotta fly away. Eliason was on him. There's that. Oh, is this 6 this again? This could still be anyone's match. But
I
it's 4 to
think the
6 all of a
Serenith
sudden. I'm sorry.
And all this B point. They should be.
Oh,
able-
are they
Oh,
just
but
keep this?
Leeson doesn't know!
Oh, he got it! Oh, at the same time. Oh my god. That
That was actually so smart. He used the charge right click to mask the tether. Oh my god, that was brilliant.
Yeah, that's actually a
The
great
Serenith
idea. Keep
Tech
that in my
is
repertoire.
actually coming in clutch. This match.
See, is they can't let them get another point or it's match for that, and we'll be going to the third one. But 2 points up, they're gonna be very difficult. It's gonna be very difficult to keep the split and be on top of both teams, or I mean both parties.
Well, let's go.
Keela's dead. Here we go, bird hunting again. Let's go, Gale. Let's see what you can do.
Oh, and they avoided everything. They got the box, but Skyvader managed to narrowly just avoid every attack. Now Welkin's boxed by the other team.
What
The box back.
The Sky Raider
Boxes
is
are boxing.
absolutely just dancing across the field right now.
It looks like this bat. It's just gonna come down to this A point. Can Welkin sneak? No, he's got boxed again already.
Oh, it looks like
It's
I think
just-
someone's sneaking B right now. Oh, but they got it. They got
They
it.
did. They snuck it. I think they just got out Welkined.
Wow, that was intense.
I would need to see the dismantles for this game.
Holy. Yeah, Skyrider with the MVP. I do not doubt that. I do not doubt that. They were on top of things today. Oh man. All right, let me fix that score real quick. So it's 1-1 now. That means we'll be going to a third match, which I'm all for.
Just look at this. Look at the dismantles across both teams. 4 on the Serenith for You Exist. 5 on Gale for MKS. Oh my god. This is an
He-
absolute...
Was keeping them alive. Those Serenists, just the tether ability, not having the deal with the Welkin boxes on point is coming in so clutch for this match.
There were
But
just
I-
so many cases where they just allowed Dakut to just play. Like, he was just allowed to play the game, and this is what happens when you allow a Serenith to play the game. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but just you need to
I mean,
focus a Serenith.
Like, check 9 interruptions. He's not letting them on the point. He's not.
Oh wow, geez, yeah, 9 Wow, I didn't even see that first. I was so caught up with the dismantles. That is actually insane. Beautifully done by both teams, guys. These have been amazing matches to watch. All right, I'm gonna swap back over to Puppet real quick, and interesting. We got shipyards for the map pick.
Shipyards.
It was funny. Right before the stream, we were talking about how Palmbay Harbor had its name changed to Palmbay Harbor. It used to be shipyards. Oh, Aquila
Talk
band.
about the oranges though.
Interesting. That was not what I was expecting here. I still, every time we're on the payload, I just want them to ban both Tricera and Stego for the laughs.
Ban
Who's
the
on
heavies. Start putting the Sereneth on point. Just do chaos.
Yep, there it is. I knew it. Ban Sky Raider. I was like, I wasn't gonna say it, but I felt it. I felt it deep in my core.
Now this is
Aquila and
actually
Skyway
interesting
domain.
because now you've taken 2 key parts of the energy meta out of the equation. We still have Serenith, we still have Inferno, and truthfully, we still have Hurricane. The question is, will that be enough to actually break through a Tricera Stego combo?
Oh, if
Do you think that both
Inferno and
team-
Hurricane, the brothers team up, oh man, it's gonna be overwhelming. Both of their laser sweeps just, yeah.
Doubling off the energy team. I think both teams are going to take Inferno then this match.
Oh yeah. If they don't, I'd be very surprised. I could see, since Aquila's banned, I'm guessing Serenith, Serenith, Inferno, and Hurricane are gonna be the heavy hitters.
Elise,
Ready to
oh,
strike.
Our first match with healers.
yeah, that's
Oh,
what I
wait,
was just
wait.
thinking. I'm like, wait a
I
minute,
know
hold
this
on.
is gonna be a
MKS has
long
been
one.
religiously not using a healer. But yes, very interesting. On the opposite
Stego.
side, we're actually
Ready to
looking at
strike.
Welkin, Lumine, Panther, Falcon, Tricera, Stego. We're going bunker comp plus the only remaining flyer. Interesting.
It's going to be tough because the Hurricane buff really does, like, I think counter Panther even more so. Before it was already
Inferno!
tough to
Game on!
try to get Hurricane out of his little bubble, but now it's stunned on belly. Just feels almost like complete counter pick. I wonder how they're going to play around it.
So they
It
did,
is actually
wow,
very
they did go with
fun.
Falcon. I'm surprised. So Panther and Falcon on the other team as opposed to Eliseness and but what's the you know you're seeing on the other team. What is their full team layout?
They have Inferno,
So-
Welkin, Stego, Hurricane, maybe Elysis.
Interesting. Okay, so they're going with the double payload for the
I think that we were discussing before, you know, the abandoning Tricera. They picked the Hurricane and instead the Tricera. Working box.
Alright, the point's already up. And that first one shows up so quick. It is hard to actually get a kill in before this point shows up. Oh, and the Tricera getting, oh my god, that damage. And like that, they're gone.
Attack marked target.
But I will say, during that kill, they did manage to take the point, so they are a little bit ahead. But there looks like they're about to melt the Stego next. Welkin saved them with the box. Surprised there is no Serenith here, truly. I was really expecting to have some orbitals from behind the walls.
I think if you're forced into a position where you need to choose between the Inferno and the Serenith, you 100% go with the Inferno every game.
Yeah, honestly, if anyone, I was thinking the Falcon would be sub for it, but second.
No, because if you really think about it, you know, because we're talking about the Serenith orbital, like Inferno's just focused beam. That's just a constant orbital on the platform. It's crazy.
Being kind of a bit loud, my bad. Let me know if that's better. Level weight stuff. Oh man, Tricera getting bullied again. Oh, and they're gone. Stego next, but they're still in the lead. It's not by much. It's only by about 4%. Oh, they're catching up. They're catching up. This honestly, once point C or B and C come up, that's where I really feel like things are start making the difference.
Once you get through this interior section and the map just reopens up, you're just gonna see some big snowballs. Whoever gets that point, honestly.
Oh man, he's just sitting on that Stego.
Oh, Stego is just not having a good time. He's not having a good time. That man is telling you, let me sit down, toss some rockets. Bruno's just, nah bro, there's a laser.
Come on.
Attack marked target.
Oh, the Falcon's boxed. Oh, Falcons, especially on the indoor area, that is where it's just like, that's their least favorite moment of this map, I know. Alright, so they were able to turn it back a little bit. Before, they were the one, I mean, it was a slight lead that the enemy team had, but Kitchen Sink has now got about a 10% lead. And they, oh wow, Inferno just on top of their Tricera and their Stego at the same time, but Panther saved it. Trying to reverse their point right now. I have both of them there, which honestly, yeah, probably for the best. With but I don't know if they realize that their point is also being reversed. Oh, the Tricera. Yep. The Tricera and the Welkin just shredded the Inferno just now. Just that one window between the Ox was enough to allow them to get in, and just enough damage to take them out.
They're taking a sizable lead right now. Their cart is about, what is that, like a
Welkin, requesting backup.
Almost 15%.
Much closer. Yeah.
Oh, actually, but right now they are reversing it while theirs are sitting on the point, so it is catching up now. That 15's almost 15 is already becoming what, 7 right now? When we get back, 5% difference actually.
They finally, I guess they were just not sitting on their cart. Now they've realized that they were abandoning it.
Yeah, and this is why I love, like, this is why I was like actually really excited to see this, because it can go either way so easily just by the right key moment of taking advantage of when they're not on theirs and they being way too focused on trying to stop you, or just want to get like just hyper focused on anything for that matter, really. Like if you see the opportunity to get your cart ahead or take the opponent's cart back, like they can change the tide drastically.
I think that it might just be as, since they're not running bunker comp, like they are not incentivized to sit on the cart as much. You know, they are trying to play for the TDM, just keep the team off their card instead of pushing theirs. You know, I think that might be their game plan.
Yeah, it seems like it. And right now, I gotta say, the Inferno is putting in a lot of work, but right with how much they're being defensive right now in the front of this, with the Welkin blocking it, that shield does so much to help out their team right there. Oh, but then he shows up from the top with oh, that Tricera's getting melted.
Attack marked target.
Oh, Longmen, I don't know if you can out heal this. Oh, but they're getting attacked by the Falcon.
Falcon, requesting backup.
Yeah, with they have. Oh yeah, they're getting this point. Oh, well, maybe not. Maybe not. Those numbers just keep changing. Oh, the manual aim on the Stego through the smoke. I tried Sarah. I really feel like he should get off the cart and go and sit in the point and help out his team, because him just sitting there is not contributing to the actual, like... but I mean, they're getting it back anyway, so maybe it's not the worst. EU might... Yeah, EU just got it. They managed to sneak it away. They were about to take that, and they managed to get in there and bring it back. Oh, wow, Falcon got the kill on the Inferno. And this lead is growing. It is about 10% right now and growing further and further, because they're actually sitting on the cart while Kitchen Sink is mainly focused on just trying to take them off theirs, it seems. Yeah, Red making a big push indeed. Alright, they finally got someone back on their cart too. Both are being pushed at this moment, but they got that lead needs to be addressed if they want to bring this back. Oh, that Lumine! Can they manage to escape? I don't know if they can. Nope. Nope. But I don't know if that was the right thing to focus right now. That Stego is bringing that cart really close, 96%. They're gonna have to do something right here, right now, or this is gonna be all over. The frames can't handle the intensity. 98%. They have to get him up right now, so that's as soon as this Carter is done.
Hurricane.
99.
Coming in to draw enemy fire.
Is it? It is. GG's, well done.
Defeat.
Oh, that was intense.
It looks like we're getting into game.
Oh, sweet, sweet. All right. So I know one was Elysinus. The second one,
Ready to strike.
Wait a minute, this is an interesting turn of events. We have our resident Stego apologist on the side of Team Sovereign. Rat has joined the chat.
we got quite a few familiar faces here. I think we, especially in the higher elo, we've all gotten pretty familiar with one another. Oh, they're banning Skyvader. Okay, so Skyvader and Elysinus are the two bans. Interesting.
Capture and defend the 3 data nodes.
I was honestly surprised with the Solaris.
Make sure to capture them.
But at the same time, it has not been a good pick rate for this. But just the ability to sneak cap sometimes is so. But with this setting, they're probably gonna be on top of it. As soon as they see like a red bar showing up out of nowhere, they're gonna be lighting them up.
Panther. Diving into ambush.
Any verticality is so king on this map. It helps out so much on the central platform.
Yeah. Interesting. I don't think any of them. A lot of times they'll see players like breaking the glass in the very beginning, but I don't know if they're gonna leave them completely.
But you know what? I just realized somebody, they picked Solaris.
Oh, they did.
Yeah, we have Solaris pick.
And they're already. Oh wow, Panther down already.
He's just going in.
Yeah, between the Aquila and the Stellaris, they didn't have a chance to breathe.
This is such an interesting position, though. Right here at the very end, as you're seeing the Panther tragically lose his life, the Aquila, look at that aggressive positioning directly on point, decides, you know what, no, I'm not a sniper, I'm a skirmisher now.
Diving into ambush.
And though they have still managed to keep the point, thankfully, for, God, I'm blanking on the name right now, on this team. But though it looks like Panther was the only one to go, but now the Welkin has been taken out. But yeah, I mean, they're still keeping A strong so far.
Their points are slightly over the build. Hopefully stick by their spawn sides in order to pick their points, or just kind of sneak the other side.
Yeah, it just seems like there's no real regard for A point. It's just a brawl at the bottom of the point. Oh, but here, wait a minute. Oh, the little cheeky sidestep to evade the Stellaris.
That was clean.
And now the Stellaris runs away. Now he can't take on the big bad Panther. They stuck 8. They did get 8 back. The but they do have the security points now.
Yeah.
Oh no, and EG takes a raw lance like that. What? Wait, how are you allowing this?
Oh,
The
no.
Stellaris already in position to try and cap this. He's at 80%.
Oh,
Oh, but he actually
barely.
interrupts it himself. He goes for the combo.
Yeah, I thought Slayers had that right there, especially after the Aquila Claw.
Same. I thought that parry was gonna be it.
Does the parry, if you parry an attack, does that interrupt your... I've never even thought of that.
If it takes
does?
you out of range, yeah.
If it does,
Interesting.
yeah.
Because there's a small little jump forward that the parry does.
Welkin perfectly
The
boxed that
Welkin block-
timing.
The Welkin blocks was great. He's gonna get punished for it though.
Oh, but they got it right back. Oh, and they got it to triple cap. Triple cap.
Over in.
Oh, this is just smells. This just reeks of disaster for Team Intensity. Is there anything?
Dude, they're climbing to already 330, dude. They might be pushing it to 340. 350.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's brutal.
And they were like defending this point. Like each point has at least I think 2 people in it right now. Actually, C is looking like it
They
could
have-
be. Oh yeah, no, they got someone there too.
It's vulnerable. Oh, someone's no.
Oh wow, I don't even think they meant to catch that Stellaris right there. I think that was an accidental hit.
Intensity investing so much pressure onto this A point and getting nowhere.
They finally managed to sneak one in, but they gotta do something about this. Their score is too far behind. Ooh, but the Panther getting messed up right now.
Ooh, it's getting low. I think that yep, Will is on him. Everyone's the world's
Oh, yeah.
on him. The Stellaris is down.
It was again the Panther, Stellaris, Aquila 3v1 the Panther. They just there was not much they could do there.
I mean, all he's trying to do is just stall at their point. They have a 400 point lead right now. Over like almost 500.
Yeah, I mean they did what they needed to.
Hold on. Yeah.
It's worth dying on that point.
Can you break the box?
that beat.
No.
That shield too. I'll save. I'll reserve my comments on that shield. Y'all know how I feel.
Oh yeah, we love Welkin Ox 30. It's great.
Yeah. It's...
Blinks aggressively.
There's not a hint of facetiousness in that statement.
Yeah, and there's not a hint of fluid armor on EG's striker. Wait
Oh,
a minute,
and-
can
yep.
we actually? Oh god, he's been microwaved.
Oh, but they did manage to get A though. It looks like the Welkin just got it. This, I think they do need to get triple cap though. I mean, the 2 might be enough to bring it back, but after like such a long lead with the triple cap, they really got to make some waves here.
They guaranteed need at least like 30 seconds of a triple cap if they want to be able to try and pull this back.
I enjoyed their Welkin is playing so defensively. He's not even wasting any stamina on strings. He's just trying to stall as long as possible. Just keep point something. They have a double cap.
Ooh, Welkin gone though.
Oh, but
the
not
Lumine there
defensive enough apparently.
Lumine's gonna do their best to try to prevent them, but I think yep, that oof.
I think it's a dead Lumi too. Oh, one spear, he's gone.
Got the wings going. Maybe they can survive long enough to keep this point from being. Yeah, they prevented
We're
Inferno.
just shooting
but-
furniture. We're headed furniture. Where's the
Oh
Lumi?
no! Yeah, there's it. There it is.
They managed to take A during all the chaos. The execute goes
Oh!
off.
He's executing. Get that bird out of the sky.
Now Aquila's there though to prevent the point from being taken back. They really got to get C
These-
though.
These spears are just taking away so much from their health.
Oh, but they got B back.
Insufficient engine output. Shield deactivated.
I think they're going to be
Oh,
converted.
this-
I think the fight is going to be on this B point. They want it so bad. They have 3-4 people around here. Panthers here too.
Yeah, sometimes it's a hard decision to go for the point where like the big fight is, or just to like if you can get everyone to regroup on like one person defending something. Oh, and
Question is,
speaking
yes,
of,
they
C.
they did manage to have one person sneak over. I believe that was the Stellaris looking over at C. Can they get this B point?
They get the triple cap. They've got 3 people on this point. They have
Dude, this
3.
Panther though, I mean, they are
Panther is-
defending this like all by themselves
They're
against like
fighting for their
3-4
life.
people. They are trying their absolute hardest to make
Somebody
sure that.
get this Panther off the point.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh, and the Illuminate comes back.
Happy birthday! Lands the two-man spear, preventing the cap.
Oh my god, this is clutch. Oh, and got the Inferno. The pesky Inferno. Oh, and another execution! Another one! No mercy! Is that gonna cost them A? No, Solaris. No. Just Solaris dead.
No, they just hold it here. DX Omega falls, and Panther soon to follow. Wait a minute, hold on. Manages to evade. He has to fall back to B. Is there any way that they can get 1 point? Just stall this for as long as you can.
They have to triple cap and like hold it down. It has to happen within seconds.
I think they have a Stella on 8. I think they're scouting it out back now.
They
found it.
Yeah.
It's just hopeful at this point, but there's no hope left.
Well done. Oh man,
Sovereign convincingly taking this first map. That
was, I think, a solid 2-3 minute triple cap by Sovereign. Jesus.
Yeah, and Festival gets those 3 or 4 of them there. That was they held it down for so long and did not let that point get taken.
That point was all all Panther. He was keeping out the world from taking that point.
All right, so it looks like our choices are Inferno and Panther. So the Aquila wasn't. It was just I wasn't sure when they said please. I was like, I don't think this is the official decision. But welcome back, everybody. So it does look like, if I'm not mistaken, Inferno and Panther are going to be the bans this time around. Are Executes banned? I didn't know that because I know someone said something about that last time. Yeah, I didn't know that if they were or not. I don't see. I mean, if you choose to execute, you're putting yourself in a bad position. I think you're
just taking damage for flexing on them, you know.
Yeah, if you that's the consequences come with the actions. You choose to do that. I mean, personally, if I was running something, I'd say execute at your own risk.
It's hypey. It gets the crowd riled up. We love to see that here.
Yeah. But so far, no really like upsets. The last match was pretty. It was I will admit a little one-sided on the domination, but the first 2 teams, man, they were playing their hearts out both times. It was like so neck and neck. All right, immediately pointing out the Welkin, and yeah, they're jumping them. The box, the sniping. I think maybe no Inferno though. Hurricane is looking. Oh, their Hurricanes need some help. And
the immediate contest for the middle ground. The Welkin is just melting.
Just a fet. They're just melting on each other, spinning to win boxes. Energy, 2 kills already. A third to come.
Oh, and they're not done yet. The Hurricane's dropping low. Stego trying to fly for her life.
But now the
oh no, and all eyes are turned on the Stego now. The smoke goes down, but they're starting to look at EG. 40% health, no fluid, little energy, and Renegade is hunting him. Festival will not let this man breathe.
See, this is where sometimes the Lumi doesn't matter. If you get overwhelmed, like it's great that they're there for when it comes necessary, but you can't out heal, and sometimes you just can't find them when they need to be healed. Like that Welkin right now, they are melting despite having 2 healing drones on them. Oh, and now the Luminate's boxed.
It's boxed too. Oh no, they're gonna survive.
Right now it's 1-4. This is going.
It's just it's a massacre. They lost 2 when he was respawned.
Oh, and another one with the Hurricane. Oh man, and the respawn. I think that was Hurricane's 3rd death. Now. The 2nd death?
He's being chased down by the Falcon. He's being chased down by everything. He's got snipers on his
clipping into 2 different walls. He's running for his life. There's 5 arrows on his screen.
Oh my. Oh, there's no way. Oh my god. The focusing is.
It's all red. The lock-on noises.
Oh no!
Oh, and the execute. Oh, and the MVP execute too. Oh, we have the MVP. The new skin.
Oh, but wait a minute. We're also in Baby Alley right now. Rearmor's down for 120 seconds, and this man has no team left. 4 players up. Aquila about to spawn.
Oh, and they just got clawed. They just got clawed.
This is looking grim, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep, there it is. Was it the Eliseness that got the last? I wouldn't doubt it.
I think it was the Welkin.
Oh, really? The Eliseness? Oh. No, they did.
They finally got Eliseness. He was on baby form.
Yeah, I saw the claw right before we swapped off their spectate, and it was just like, that doesn't bode well. Also, Mecha Break, can I have my execute even if I'm not piloting Leone? Thank you.
Damn, insane.
Alright, let's see. if we can bring this back, because if they lose this one, that is it for them.
Already trying to take up this defensive position near the back of the map. They have one player, most likely Festival, already in their back line.
Oh, but the Tricer.
But wait a minute.
Oh, it's low. Someone's low.
Blanc falls so quick.
Hurricane is just massacred.
Basically the wrong name. But, oh, and now they're after the Aquila. Oh, this Aquila. Oh, but now they got Festival on their back.
Have the Falcon and Aquila, but Aquila's being
The
chased
claw
by
goes wide though.
Oh,
It's a Falcon and
Illuminate
Aquila
my
2v2.
clutch.
The Illuminate's introduced too?
Lume's trying to. Oh, but yeah, it's just not enough. It just wasn't enough.
Elio manages to secure it. Now, who's the next target? I need pings. I see one up top left. Who are we looking at? We're not looking at the ping. We're looking at Welkin.
Falcon. We're staring at Welkin.
And this so far this is going much better.
He has no cooldown. Okay, shield is finally up. Can he get out of this? He's surrounded by 3. Defensive box comes down. Is there any
The
way
shield
that he can
broken.
get out of this?
Oh, God, I don't think. Nope. This is how they need it. 3-0 right now. This is if they can pull this back, they can get to round 3.
At least this might be forced to purge. Yeah, forced to purge right there. They're
Oh,
Welkin's
but they're
low.
Welkin. Yeah, their Welkin's looking really grim. They gotta get that. It wasn't enough. But hey, that's only the first death on their side so far. This is looking a lot better.
Good trade. It's a 1-for-4 trade.
Oh, they're trying to get the manual aim on them.
Those Hurricane redirections are stealing all his Aquila damage. It's so hard for him to get his picks. And he's getting picked off himself right now.
Yeah,
The
he's
Lumi's
taking
chasing
too
after
much
him.
damage.
Chasing after him.
I don't know if I'd go into scope right there. Yeah, that was.
my
I don't know
God,
about
he
that. Oh, and there he is again with the execution. Yeah, but man, with
Festival
the
is putting
Falcon,
on a show for us this game.
yeah, between the Falcon and the Hurricane on them, I don't know if I would have scoped in right then.
But now all eyes are on Renegade. This man has to run.
It's 3 and
He's
3.
lucky the
So
Welkin has no EN. He's redlined.
they are pulling back right now, but yeah, it is. Right now, they're not too looking. Oh, actually, Elias is taking some damage. I don't know if that's first form or second turn right now.
I think this is
Here
his
we
second.
go, multi-lock time, baby. Look at the damage. Health bars are melting.
Oh,
And now they stop melting, except for the Aquila. The Aquila's about to drop, though.
Aquila's melting again. Can they chase him down? The
The
Hurricane's
Luminate's trying. The Luminate's
Shoot
trying with
buildings.
all their might, but they. I don't. Yo, there it is.
There it is. Okay.
The Festival on
Stego.
Aquila right now. Still, they are.
Neither team able to secure a tempo lead here. Stego now being focused out.
See, they have this lockdown just under the buildings here. They have 4-5. All the redirection is making it so hard for them to be taken out one by one. They're just covering each
again.
other's smokes.
But that's Stego. They can finish the Stego here. They can get close.
They lose their Hurricane, but can they get the trade on the back end? Rat just will not die! Oh my god, how did she get out of this?
Oh, she finally went down, but that was a well. Oh, but they also brought back her kill. The trades! The Welkin went down at the same time, like exact same. Oh no, Aquila!
Oh, the Aquila, he's getting low.
Oh
but
god,
the-
it's getting
the-
tense,
the-
everyone.
but there's not enough, there's not enough.
6 points to 6.
He's
113 seconds on the
Oh,
clock.
no.
No!
Oh, it's 7-7 again. This is nuts.
Who's? It's one apiece.
Oh my god.
1
this
minute
is-
left.
One kill.
life left.
One kill.
One more
Are we going to go to
kill.
round 3 or is this
One
going to be
more
it?
match.
Come on, let's go to round 3. I just want to see it. It's my favorite round.
He's
Come on.
he's getting clawed.
Oh, no.
Hurricane
Oh,
needs
Oh
getting
no, the
shredded.
claw lands. He's redlined. He's dead. Oh no.
Well played. That was intense. Holy. Good games, y'all.
Oh my lord. Hey, Rat.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hello.
All right, everyone. Rat and Wispy from Team Sovereign. Oh my god, the things I have to say. First off, props to you for taking Stego into this matchup. I was absolutely dreading what was going to be happening in this match, but you surprised me. Tell me a little bit more about how Sovereign was able to kind of just work around this new Stego pick. I know that they weren't really incorporating ultra heavies a lot into their game plan, so this is definitely kind of a new
I've
territory
never
for
seen
them.
them with a ultra heavy comp, to be fair. So I don't know, they've adapted pretty well. I think it's like, I think people assume that it's pretty hard to work an ultra heavy into the comp, but if you've played with ultra heavies, it's kind of not that hard. You just have to give them a bit more protection.
Do you think
Yeah,
that the
definitely.
hurricane changes? Sorry, do you think that the hurricane changes have made it easier for Stego to kind of flourish, I guess, in the meta against the melees?
Yeah, a little bit. It's kind of hard when the biggest problem really isn't the melees at the moment. It's all the energy damage. That's the
Yeah, and
problem, really.
Inferno and Skyrider just be bullying Stegos right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're nasty at the moment.
Which yeah, the first ban I believe that was Inferno and Skyrider, or sorry, the second ban that for that map specifically,
Inferno.
y'all prevented them from oppressing the entire game. Right?
Yeah.
That was for Babylon.
I think the first ban from us was Elysinus, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, sorry, I meant for Babylon. For Babylon was
So
They banned Inferno,
second map was
so that we knew that we
They-
could run a heavy on
Yeah.
Babylon. They
that's
banned,
true.
Yeah. So we were like, oh, we can just have Rat play without Inferno. She can do her own thing.
nice. Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting with because like last time that's basically what we had. I think it was Inferno and for the last one I think. Oh, hold on, let me mute the stream. Sorry, Magnum was. I was like, who is this other voice I'm hearing? I realized I still had Magnum stream open. I was like, that's not in the VC. I'm so confused. All right. That threw me through a loop. But yeah, but actually, what was the decision behind Elysinus on the first map?
Oh, because a lot of we just wanted to ban like their stall potential. Elysis is really good at stalling. Also, Exodus is known for Elysis. So, and all the other mechs that they had on their team, we kind of played, so we didn't want to ban them out. Like ban our own team as well.
Right.
Elysis is kind of the only one we don't really play as much. Blanc can flex into it, but he can also flex other things too. So banning out a one.
Yeah, I saw that he was
is,
playing
uh,
Inferno,
pretty good.
Hurricane. Absolutely, just the man is pretty much able to play almost every single striker in the game, so that definitely is a benefit to Team Sovereign. Do you guys think moving forward, now that you guys are just to my knowledge, incorporating this heavy style, do you think that we're going to be seeing maybe a little bit more Hurricane, a little bit more Panaka out of your team comps?
We were thinking about. We almost ran more heavies on that map on Babylon, but we kind of figured we didn't really need it. They didn't have Inferno, but Hurricane does go good with Stego, so we'll have to see in the future.
Awesome. And last thing before I let you guys go, I've been just given information from a member of Team Sovereign who I will not disclose. Quote, Rat is official Team Sovereign HR lady. Please congratulate her on her new job. End quote.
Oh,
So
Wow.
congratulations on your promotion.
Thank
Congrats,
you.
Perfect. But
Also,
yeah, thank you
congrats,
guys.
but that comeback, I gotta say, on round 2 for Graceland, like I thought I was gonna go to round 3, and then when y'all brought it from like 4-0 back to 4-4, and it was just 5-5, 6-6, 7-7, that was so intense. Like that was just so entertaining to watch. Like great job on both sides, but I gotta say, like that comeback was great.
Were you feeling that pressure? Because at the very, very end, Rat, oh my God, you and your team were just sitting under the middle column, and I think completely surrounded. Everything was on you, but
Oh.
you managed to pull through at the very,
yeah,
very
yeah.
end.
We were definitely feeling that pressure. Because Blanc was, his ping was like at the end.
Yeah.
It was going. It wasn't. You couldn't
He
really play because his
disconnected
ping
like
was
that
bad.
last match
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah.
he DC'd and then
Oh, so you were a player down too.
yeah, and
Oh,
Renegade Renegade was just yelling. He was like screaming and stuff, and comms are going crazy at the end there.
Help me, yeah, dude.
One of them-
The
and
loop.
then, and then
the
Festival
match.
was talking about how he's the best Falcon or something. Like I don't know. It was just crazy in general. For sure.
Oh my
Magical
lord.
Simpin, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Lumi
Oh,
was trying
true.
to keep the Quila alive, but it was just so much
Yeah.
pressure.
It was
Your
very
festival
hectic.
was on top of them.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, that was beautiful. All right, well, thank you so much, guys. Again, this is Rat and Wispy from Team Sovereign. Before we get into the next match, just want to take a couple minutes, make sure that all the players are set up, and we'll be back shortly.
All right. So, anyways, Longmen launch site, no Welkin and no Serenith.
So here's the thing about Longmen. Right now the spawns are actually incredibly imbalanced. Left side is incredibly disadvantaged to the point where
Really?
when you're nearing the final stretch, like I'm sure that everyone in chat has probably been in this situation.
Yeah.
You're at like 80% on the payload and you're coming off of a respawn and you realize, oh my god, I'm like 2,500 meters away from the fight.
Yeah.
Well, right side does not have that same distance. Right side spawn is actually closer, where it's almost about like 1,200 meters.
Are you saying we want to do great Palmbay instead, or we're just letting this roll?
I think we're just letting it roll.
Oh, okay. Because when you said we're
But
gonna
this
work
is
from
definitely,
production.
but this is definitely going to be some. Yeah, because like I want to just like at least double check this. But like
Yeah.
if there were no sanctions or anything like that on Longmen, then we're just going to run it. But that's definitely going to be something that plays a factor into this game.
Also, chat no peeking. What do you mean? Everyone start peeking.
Just horse girls.
Inferno. Taking off.
Everybody.
That game
Rep
took
from the
off so
ship.
quick. That blew my mind. Anyways,
I
all right.
forgot
This is
we
official stuff
Back to
this
the
time.
game.
No, this is not
Hey, boy.
showcases. We can't BS anymore.
Okay.
All right.
Big thing. I saw Pinaka pick.
Yeah.
Wait,
Panaka, and they're already putting walls up.
Welcome shipping. Pinaka putting walls.
The walls up in
Oh,
front of
boy,
the objective.
here we
And then
go.
O and A is gonna be for when it comes up. And yeah, but Inferno already going to town. Does the I'm guessing the other team? Yeah, right. They got Inferno Hurricane too. I already see the Hurricane. Panther trying to stay above everybody. You'll always see Panther in the air now. Just trying
Tanaka
to
on both sides. Look at the positioning on these walls here. Literally
Yeah.
separating the enemy team from the point.
really good
I
positioning.
like
And
it.
I mean,
I
they
like
are
it.
about to melt their Panaka or Sky Raider. I mean, sorry, their Sky Raider is
Oh,
very
the health
close to
bars are
dying.
dropping. The Sky Raider's so low. Pivots back into the smoke for a moment of solace, but the focus is still on him.
Oh, they might be going for Stego. Yeah, Stego. Oh, and Sky Raider.
Tanaka, oh my
yeah,
god.
they're gone. They're
Welcome
gone.
He's
Oh,
free aiming through the
about to
smoke. He's
die.
just
He's
trying, but
Yeah.
he can't land the shot.
Shotguns.
Oh my god, and it's an all-out brawl on the point right now. 6v6. Who will be the
Oh,
first to
Panaka's
fall?
about to go, and then Hurricane next. Oh, it's about to. I mean, it actually might be Hurricane first. Yep. Oh no, now Panaka. Yep. Jeez.
Now Tanaka.
And health bars are just
Right?
so
Who's left?
low.
Inferno's left. Panthers left.
And I don't think have we had a single death on Welcome Shipping Company's side yet?
Yeah, a couple of them. Like the Inferno's just responding to eventually.
Yeah.
All right, Welcome Shipping Company
Oh,
secures the
Inferno getting
point.
melted by
Now
the
we're
other
just
one.
trying to see if we can secure a couple
Oh,
more kills. This
triple
Inferno is so low. The Aux 3 toggle goes crazy.
We're about to see an ace.
How much longer can he survive? The rest of his team is spawning in now. Oh, he dies, and now there's a Stego left alone in the peripherals of an Inferno and Sky Raider. Oh god, this is a position you never want to be in.
Naka's gonna
His
do
team
their
is back
best,
though.
but
The Pinaka shield. The shields are negating a significant portion of that energy damage. Honestly, it's not half bad.
yeah, no. Honestly,
It's
Panaka I feel like
it.
is the better pick sometimes when you know you're gonna be dealing with this much oppression, and you just need to like they come in clutch. You can't as a Lumine. You can only do 2 drones. Like that is the most you can do.
Yep.
Plus your fog.
And not only that, but just on payload maps specifically, being able to just drop walls on the point. Panaka is such a good pick here.
Yeah. It
Good victory
is.
fight.
Oh, there we go a little bit. When you play Panaka the right way, they can contribute so much to your team. I'm gonna pause this and unpause it, see if that fixes what's happening here. I don't know.
Yeah, did their stream freeze? They did.
We might swap for a moment. I'm just gonna swap to this perspective on the other side, just so we can actually have the match continuing. Cause yeah, not sure what happened.
Yeah,
there.
it seems like the video stopped on that POV, but
A little too many effects going on there.
Yeah.
Stop the stream.
Inferno's so strong that it broke their stream, unfortunately. But we're now seeing the Hurricane's perspective on from the other side, and they are melting the
And he's
Tricera
just
right now.
blowing their Tricera. Wow.
And
I
we're
really like how
already
they have the
back
HUD
to
set up,
even
too.
percentage.
Yeah. Honestly, I
And
really
as
feel
a
like
matter
A
of
doesn't
fact,
matter too
GSS
much.
takes the lead here. They just get free reign of this point.
Oh, but they're getting focused now by a lot of lasers on the Hurricane.
Where is they're wiping shipping company? Where is their team? They're all completely off point.
Yeah, Aquila is being targeted next, but that claw didn't probably save him for very long. I think it's about to be the end of Aquila. We're going to see an assist here in just a second. Oh, they didn't even get the assist. Well, Aquila still, yeah.
Did Vivrin get kicked? I think one of their players.
Oh, you're back? You're back? All right, thank you. Oh, yeah, they disconnected. They fully disconnected.
Yeah. 5v6.
Oh, no.
Can Welkin Shipping Company hold on with 5? It's see
A
if they can
tragic
come back.
scenario, certainly. And wait a minute, hold on.
Oh, free aiming over at the other
seeing
point.
Yeah, they're just pushing. They're not even really concerned with the fight at this point. They're just
All right, there we go. Vivrin is
Whoa,
officially back in the
okay.
game. Yeah, losing their Inferno
Little bit
is
of
one of the
lag.
biggest assets on the payload, too. So that was not the character you wanted to see getting disconnected.
It's not too bad because they did disconnect before this final point take. So they
Yeah.
can, if they stall out this point, their card can easily catch up and they might even take the lead after. It's not half bad.
Yeah,
oh,
very
and
much
one good
so.
way to get that momentum
Yep,
going would be
Stego.
to kill this Stego right now. It falls.
Hurricane next. Oh, God.
The AoE, the Sky Raider bombs, it's disrupting everything.
A Skyrider comes clutch sometimes against the Inferno, just preventing them from being able to see and even just fire their lasers as strong. Oh, but Panaka now, geez, their heals are about to be completely obliterated.
Poor Panaka.
Oh, and now we're
Yeah.
just chasing down the little Panaka. No, no, not like this.
Yeah, and right here, just like you said, they were able to take it back. They are now back in the lead with a good, looks like a 10-ish%. It's gonna be steadily climbing right now because they have no one on their
Just shy.
point, and it looks like they actually are about to have someone sit on. No,
They have
never
their
mind.
Tricera. Just locked on payload. Hurricane's back.
Yeah, they're
No, there
just-
we go. Control
yeah.
of both
Both
payloads.
yeah, this is going very much in their
no.
favor. Welcome
This
Shipping
is
Company
the
dominating
worst.
right now. That Stego getting melted
the
immediately as he
Stego's
tries to do
melted.
anything.
Diego is back to this dinosaur age.
Hurricane's
Oh,
gonna
it's
be
burned
seeing
into
next,
the
his
ground.
brother.
He's just simply a storage. The energy.
Can't escape his brother.
Oh, well, I
Oh,
know
left
what
the
meteor
Mercy for
took out the
now.
dinos now. Its name was Inferno. And right now he's trying to see if he can do the same to the Sky Raider, but he just can't get a lock on.
Yeah, and I gotta say, Vivrin is playing really well. Like, not even the other Inferno's been able to breathe. There have been several moments where they have been able to get the advantage against them too, and find them like using their either just like keeping track of the right one or waiting for that window after the after image. The Hurricane there coming in with
7%.
defense. Yeah,
There's not much left they can do at this point. Catgirl trying her best to stall the
GG.
point, but it's just not enough. First
played.
point goes to Welkin
Well
Shipping
played.
Company.
Yeah, the point B there I really think was basically because they were down 5-6, and that like that Inferno oppression just being removed from the situation made that so much easier to breathe for them.
Also,
I
the
have
spawn
to-
timers did not come into play. Welkin Shipping Company actually managed to keep themselves from getting staggered. It really just did not affect them at all.
I have to ask, like,
1
'cause,
point to WC.
You know, they went with their Tricera against GSS's Stego pick, and I just felt that Stego was so vulnerable. We saw that Inferno just rip through him on that
Yeah.
final point. I think on these escort paths, it's just Stego and it's new Inferno energy spam meta. It's just not gonna work.
They sit in their chunky asses on the card is important. No, it is important. I'm just saying, like, sometimes, you know, you feel like there might be someone who contributed more, like Inferno, you know?
Nah, Inferno may be doing damage, but Inferno's not the one who's making sure the cart gets to the end of the map.
That is true.
We put respect on the payload princesses here.
You can.
Respect on the Tricera. I mean, all the disrespect to those four-legged swords. Not
It's like,
as
nah, actually, ultra heavy players, get out of here. Stella Observatory. Okay, okay.
Observer.
And Serenith and Welkin both live for that map. Ooh, this is gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
Now the question
actually.
is,
I
what
wonder
are
if
we
that was the
looking to take
intention.
away? Yeah, because I'm seeing a lot of these teams are actually just not really banning for the first map. They're just banning to set themselves up for later.
Game misinput. We
You're
are
observing.
restarting.
Is this
Pilot proceeding on board.
It was a misinput.
A misinput.
It was a misinput.
Calm down. Calm down.
They went pat. There's other snipers for you to play. And now they went. Never mind.
No snipers, handshakes, infernos.
Yeah. It's Skyraider and Inferno like grinning to the side like yeah, no snipers. Oh, let me close the chat.
Lumine.
Yep.
Taking off. Landing area confirmed. Lumine. Locking in to harass enemy defense.
Hi guys, I'm not in the game. Welcome to Flixio. Sorry. Sniper ban. Alright, we're gonna do the Illuminate perspective. Yeah, alright, we get to see how chaotic life is for a healer.
Yes, this is going to be the stream where everyone suddenly just becomes very quiet and casually thanks their healers once.
Yeah, just they like.
No more than that,
looking
though.
at
They
her.
can't let them get that much respect.
Yeah.
Your
Look, they
true
wouldn't be
damage
s-
slots.
It wouldn't be such a good commodity if we didn't give them so much shit. Not really.
I mean, I'm saying chaos right now. Lumi's
Oh
almost
my
gone
God.
already.
Yeah.
She's
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
this is a very quick.
No, caught on
Oh, wait a
geometry.
minute, hold on.
My favorite
The
pastime.
Lumi's out. The Lumi's out, but the Welkin
But
dies. Oh
they're still
no.
chasing
Lumi's out, but
though.
what's the point? Oh,
Yeah.
sacrifices we make to keep our little angel Mercy alive. Weeds were boxed.
The question is, how do we survive now? Because right now, Lumi's boxed. Dodges the claw.
Oh, the
Or
Inferno.
no, not a claw.
God, the missiles.
Lasers upon lasers and missiles. Oh,
Those
Getting my
Skyrim's missiles
projectiles
chase
mixed
you
up.
down to the end of the earth. They are so free sometimes.
I feel so bad sometimes. These Lumis, the minute that they're just caught out, it's just like, it doesn't matter how much energy you have. The enemy will just catch up to you. And they'll move slowly.
Landing area.
And as soon as
it
those
really
wings
is just
run
the
out-
equivalent of a moth in a cage, huh?
Lumine.
Yeah. This is a big
Just
cage,
frantically
but
like bouncing from side to side.
That box opens up and that Lumi just starts bouncing.
oh, but they
no.
lost another point here.
Sneaking
It's already
Yeah,
rushing forward.
GSS incredibly staggered here. The Welkin's second death.
Alright, extractor deployed. Fire.
Point A's up. There's just no cap pressure from GSS right now.
They're doing
Skyraider
their best
attempting to
to
take
be an
bubbles go
objective
down.
taker. Oh,
The
but the
Lumi's able to
Inferno
get the
hit.
stop, but no HP.
This is
to
why
back
like,
away.
Inferno is going to be mean. And they have one of their own, but it is, yeah, they are just getting so focused between Serenus and Inferno.
I think that, you just said that, like, it's going to be so hard for them to cap. The only, cap point they have, I guess, is the Welkin box. Who else on their team? Like, I guess they could sneak with a Stellaris, but this is going to be really tough for them.
Yeah.
Like they would need to try and play for side caps. They have the Stellaris. They need to try and go for a priority angle on like opposite side, but they can't do that if they're staggered. They keep losing bodies. Just now they're spawning into 4 players and B points almost up.
Yeah, and Inferno's already looking pretty grim right now. They got to get back over to them and prevent them from dying. Like, I don't think the corruption, I mean, they got the point there, but I think the Inferno is such a big asset on their team, and they already got it. This is looking rough.
And this
Vulcan
Welkin
about to go
is
down
just
again.
dying on
Oh.
respawn.
Inferno down 2, yeah.
I'm questioning a little bit, honestly, of their team choice. They did choose to go with the healer, but they have 3 squishies now. They have Falcon and Stellaris and Lumi herself. It's what are you healing if you're not already dead? It's
Yeah.
tough.
And honestly, here, like, I get the Solaris choice, but I think the Serenith was the stronger choice, like, because they just are able to oppress and objective take, while if you even look at a Solaris on point, and as long as everyone's, like, paying attention, Lumi's got their corruption, they're not going to get it.
It just seems scattered. Like look at the map right now. See how there's 2 players for GSS on point, but there are 2 other players who took what 10 seconds to get over to the point.
This might be one of the moments where, like, earlier I was talking about how we have the ability to stagger your respawn. Honestly, as, like, messed up as things are, it might have been better for them just to let them have 0.5 uncontested, just to let everybody come back together and have a stronger resolve, or stronger, just a stronger team altogether. Because having 3 go in there, and like honestly 1 and then 2 showing up after, it just did nothing there.
I think that they're gonna have to. They cannot. I mean, they're already
And
facing
Stella's
issues
gone.
contesting themselves, but
Yeah, it's rough. Between the
just being
Skyrider.
targeted. This Lumi's already weak, and they're being focused by the Inferno and the.
Yeah, they're just so separated. Dives through the lava, already taking additional damage there.
There's just
It
no
all
room to
comes
breathe
down to
for
this:
them.
are they able to get the big point? They're stalling, trying to stall. Box
The
goes
Vulcan
out.
box
There's
on there.
still-
Oh, they prevented it, but for how long? And when Lumi's gone, that's going to be their biggest point preventions. They might have it here, especially with the Skyrider putting up the smokes.
That's so tragic. She tries to dodge and just walks into the immortality dance. The spin just catches her.
It's not gone yet, but I think they're just gonna be getting extended out of this.
There it is.
No,
Yeah,
that's
I
already
have a
it.
feeling.
Game over.
Jesus, that's honestly just kind of a roll 8-0, and I don't think they were really. I think they were just keeping, what.
They were
Yeah,
just staggered
keep
so
Vulcan
well
off.
by Welkin Shipping Company there.
Sky Raider
Yeah,
will
it
bomb
was-
them to smithereens.
Yeah.
I think it's just. I want to say that there was, some sort of, I think, like you said, trying to side sneak objectives with that team composition, but I just don't think it was it. I think it was too fragile of a comp and didn't have enough ability to challenge any of the points themselves.
Welcome in, Nico. We were being professional, definitely.
Yes, 100% professional. Nothing of the sort. Oh my god! But I wanted to ask a couple of questions because that was a definitely a very resounding victory game too. Did you guys actually? I don't know how much you guys have been able to scrim with some of the other teams in the tournament. Did you what was your plan coming into this game?
Hi, nice to see you, Domino. It's a pleasure. I want to say is yes, we did a few scrims with a few matches before day 1 or day 2. By day 1 and day 2, I mean the weekly casting matches. We did a few of those with some of the teams we didn't play against. And yes, we practiced a lot, I say.
Okay. And tell us a little bit more about the Welkin Serenith bands at the beginning of the set. Because
So go ahead.
well, I mean, it's just a little surprising. A team named Welkin Shipping Company not running a Welkin in their opening I mean, it's just, the headlines write themselves, but tell me a little bit more about it.
Well, first of all, when we saw that Tricera is going to be planned, we were like, okay, we're gonna swap you out, and then they are like, oh no, we are going to ban Vulcan, and we are like, okay, we are swapping out the Vulcan player just so or other player can get in. He is also a wonderful Vulcan player.
Chat's yelling at y'all because
and
they
then-
banned Vulcan, not the other way around.
Okay, no, but it's funnier that way. If they can abandon themselves.
Yeah, no, we were at least on the commentator side. We were under the impression it was the other way around. Yeah, we literally thought y'all
Yeah.
banned your own Welkin, and we were just like,
No,
what?
it's perfectly fine. We banned Serenit. We thought that Serenit is a really good counter pick against heavies because of the lasers and the charge beam. So we banned Serenit. We didn't know if they play Serenit, so we thought that it's a really good counter pick.
See,
for
we
our
were
target pick.
wondering. Oh, sorry. We were wondering if maybe y'all had done Serenith and Welkin as okay, so because it seemed like a lot of the first round picks were almost we want to make sure we have these later on and they cannot be banned during a more essential one. I honestly was under the impression of that was my guess. I wouldn't have thought that it was because he didn't want them there as a counter pick.
Well, sorry, hold on.
No, you're good. You're good.
Bit nervous. So I say, we have a really good Vulcan player, so it was a surprise that they banned Vulcan, but we were prepared for that. So and we are pretty practiced in those payload matches. As I am the only Tricera main.
Yeah, ultra heavies are definitely in very short supply right now, especially with the energy meta, all the buffs that are coming out. It's just it's not a good time for the dinos right now.
Do you
And
prefer
also
Tricera
we
over Stego?
banned-
I mean,
sorry.
they're sitting on that payload good, so
This is true.
That's
This
true.
is very true.
I often prefer Tricera over Stego because how versatile it is. Yes, it's slow, but it can spin and not restricted by being a fortress mode. If it can just spin with the Vulcan, for example. And also the heals are there. I think for a solid pick, if you want to go master of all trades, jack of all trades, master of none, Tricera is a really solid pick to go for. Also, we banned it because we wanted to keep it free. So if they ban Vulcan, they can't ban it in the next round. That is also a really good strategy. I want to mention it.
It's true. And it is actually kind of funny how a large majority of Tricera players actually don't realize just how good the 360-degree movement is, specifically with their back shields. I'm sure you've seen plenty of times where there would just be someone who's
Ooh,
like,
yes.
oh, okay, I go into fortress mode, my 2 frontal shields are down, immediately swap out. Like, you've got 2 shields in the back of your striker that are fully functioning. You're still able to keep taunting, but people just don't take advantage of that. And I've seen that you, Cal, a lot of the other like ultra heavy loyalists are still at least making it look good. So I definitely appreciate that. One last thing before I let you go. The matches, specifically that last match, because it was again just such a commanding lead. I wanted to ask more about the Welkin Serenith Stellaris combo because there's been a lot of talk about how Stellaris is just really not good in the competitive scene right now, mainly because if a Falcon exists, you're able to just turn on radar and effectively play a 6v5. But the point pressure that it has, especially in regards to just
No,
like
they
side capping,
didn't have Stellaris. They had Serenith. They didn't have Stellaris.
Why did I
last
think they
match
had
was
They had Serenith, Welkin.
No, you're right.
Falcon, Sky Raider.
GSS had
Yeah.
Stellaris.
I was like,
Apologies.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but then chat started yelling at me, and I was like, all right, now I gotta interrupt you.
guys, don't worry. Guys, don't worry. This is me just trying to plug information to the teams to run these 3 strikers together. It's totally not copium.
you
Yeah,
will
yeah.
play Stellaris Welkin.
I want to see more Stellaris, I really do. But
Yeah, Lumia's
still,
running for
just
now.
even in regards to like the Welkin Serenith combo, I know that a lot more teams are actually picking that up recently. Just insane amount of emphasis on this striker after the buffs, and just even in the last week, so many people gravitating towards that pick. Tell me a little bit more about what really made you guys just like lean into that. Like, how long have you guys even been prepping that? Because it's only been like what, maybe 7 days since I've seen a lot of talk about Serenith actually just getting on the pro scene.
Well, if I have to be honest, as a team, we haven't been here before release. We were participating in the second community tournament. It was a good round while it lasted, but one of our players were very interested in Serenith and recognized how buffed and strong Serenith is, but also underrated Serenith is when it was launched. And if I have to be honest, it is also a really good strong pick. And combining this with Vulcan, or mainly or Vulcan player, it can be a really good comp, in my opinion. And combining this with our strategies, with like studying other players from other teams. Shout out to my team Stormer out there. You're the G. It was pretty, and with like the map picks that we are dominating at, it was I feel like we were very well prepared for that, if that answers the question.
Yeah, I mean the results speak for themselves. Y'all like, I mean 8-0. It was y'all had it. Y'all dominated. It was every second. Y'all had them staggered. You had the points taken. Like I was. It was, yeah.
It was a good watch on your end, a hard watch on the other teams.
Before I go and being banished to the Shadow Realm, can I shout out a few people?
Yeah, of course, go for
Absolutely.
Okay. So, first of all, my teammates, all of them are saying hi to their mom. I am also saying hi to my sister. And I also want to say, shout out to Smash. You are the G. I am sorry for taking away your interview opportunity. You deserve the interview opportunity next time for the final interview.
Awesome. We love to see it. But yeah, thank you so much, Deco. This was a great performance.
Evil Strikes Tower. That's all. I'm being goofy right now.
Strike Tower, smile. Oh my lord. All right, well, we definitely do got to start getting ready for the next game. So thank you so much. It was great having you. And here, let's see.
Yep.
Perfect. And but Domino, you said all three.
You just called me Domino. What is you, sir? You're Domino.
You're Domo.
Yes, that's sir. What?
Who's on second?
What are you talking about? You just said
Who's on
but
first?
Domino. You called me Domino. I'm Domo. You're Domino.
No. What's on second? My bad.
Huh?
Yeah, who's on first? What's on second?
What?
Who's on first?
Yeah.
What?
No, that's second.
What?
Yeah.
Is this? I swear this is that Rush Hour scene, but like not as. Who, you? Yes. Fucking, what is happening here? Anyway, okay, so I'm at 450 on the VOD.
All right, here we go.
Oh, yeah. Whenever you're ready. 3. You do the
Throw
countdown.
the ball too naturally.
All right, 3, 2, 1, start.
Look, don't worry. The next.
We're not even sponsored. What are you talking about?
The next tournament, we promise, will be so professional. So professional.
Yeah.
Top hats, monocles, everything.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Alright, Aquila, what's our POV this time around?
Ready for the games.
So they went
Aquila today.
Falcon, Serenith, Inferno, Lumina, and Panther. Oh, they have the manual aim on completely.
Oh wow, they only have. So because Falcon's banned. Okay, that makes sense.
Eyes on this target.
Okay, they're only running single melee. Interesting. I guess it's just going to be a lot of range damage. I think that's Falcon on probably going to carry.
Oh, and here's the multi-lock, but we're only looking at one person. Wait a minute. Okay, it's okay. We're trying to take out the Luby.
Yeah, oh, dang. As soon as the fluid armor's gone, Aquila hits so much harder. So Stego next, maybe, but that Falcon is keeping on the Aquila.
Take it out.
Smoke goes out. The Serenith, apparently unaware of the Stego to its left. That would have been free food to me. I'm just like, ooh, you'd be doing the heavies. But wait a minute. All right, we're immediately back onto the Serenith, but down slammed by
Panther?
Oh no.
No, Leesness.
Down slammed by Leesness. Yeah, down slammed by Leesness. Look tricky.
But nobody's on the point. Wait.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, no, so I can't believe no one's gotten this yet. The only thing is that
the cable. Kills. I see the cable. There it is.
Yeah, Serenith got it.
Oh, what a sneak. Without these welcome blocks, not only is the Serenith going to be able to sneak, but this Aquila might just be able to go on a rampage.
And a triple cap to start out the game. Wait a minute.
Yeah, hello? Phil might die here, but they are in a good position objective-wise.
The whole enemy team is chasing this Aquila, and
but the Lumina's keeping attention to the point. Yeah, I mean, they're the only one who needs heals, so Lumine can have complete focus on them. That is... Yeah, I don't know why they were chasing the Aquila. They have better things to be doing on the team.
like getting.
It looks like a complete
Yeah.
dog pile on B. See
It's
if they're
on
able to
B,
just get
it's on
something
B.
back, but the
They're
multi-log is
constantly
on
going
B.
crazy.
Prevent any sort of a push on this.
It's
This
full
is-
burst mode. He's
Oh, but they got it,
multi-logging
they got
and
it.
Just all.
I mean,
did it, man.
they better have with that many people there. It looks like
hope
actually,
the-
wow, most of them split off.
sacrifices aren't in vain. Jeez.
Yeah. Either some died and someone split off, and it looks like they're Illuminate. Yeah, Illuminate was going towards C, but they are.
Trying to just get a sneaky cap, but it's all over now. Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Yep,
they
there we
noticed
go.
them and
Illuminate
they-
falls.
Stego doing their best to defend B right now with the Leasness. I don't know if I was the Leasness, I think I would probably let the Stego try to push it by themselves and just like stay in the corner with those crystals.
I think they're just trying to hold on to their single point, man.
Not only that, but did you see how the Panther was corralling a third member over to C?
I saw you
Or
on the
not
corner.
C, B.
Yeah, he's just sitting there on that corner. Dylan.
He's just
this
like,
lane
you will get
prone,
in there.
bro.
You will not
Yep.
touch any of our points. This Inferno
not?
is doing no damage because he is on guard
Take it
duty.
out.
He is just watching C.
Do not pass go. Don't collect $200. Stay
But
on
Stego,
B.
yeah,
Oh.
Stego's gone, and I felt it.
Go
This
for the
Falcon,
execute.
yeah, they're using the mobility kit well and preventing the Falcon from getting anything in edgewise.
Another multi-log, about to be another kill. The Hurricane just
Yeah.
one hit away.
Take it
Oh no. This is definitely a game of games. I will say that. Entire enemy team just corralled into this B point and just not able to escape.
Yeah, and everyone's
It's
getting
just
their
mission
counters
apparel
pushed
for
more and
this
more.
Aquila.
Oh, they got
He's
all
just
three now
staring
too.
at B. And they snuck it too, and the Elysius didn't even stop it. He was too focused on the Aquila. They want
Yeah.
him gone, but they're just losing the point for it.
Oh, it's gonna
Okay.
take a miracle for them to get there.
It is.
Trying to get through a
Get
baby
out of
alley,
this
but they got
one.
clawed.
Blow this thing up.
This guy makes Aquila look OP, it's insane. Aquila is actually, if you use them correctly with the mobility kit in the right times, it can be mean. It really can.
Without a Welkin to just counter Aquila and box him
Blow
in,
this
it's just
thing up.
doesn't die.
Nah, and it looks like we're finally starting to spread out, see if we're able to just create multiple skirmishes across the map. You need to get something here. B finally taken back. B
No, but
immediately lost.
Wow.
Inferno about to fall.
How did they-
No! Oh god.
Every time they try to start getting something, the Falcon is struggling too. He's back onto this Lumi. He's
Take
gonna
it
chase
out.
it down too. Is he gonna kill this Lumi?
This
Yeah,
is one of
they-
those situations where I almost want to say don't look, but I can't look away.
The bird, he's chasing it down. It's pot shots. It's open season. This poor Lumi is opening
Oh,
up
and
for
then just- oh,
Thanksgiving,
just
bro.
Turns around, just swats the Falcon, says, "Sir, I'm in the middle of something." And
the marked target.
Jesus.
Hey, Fox said, oh wait, we got a raid.
birds,
Yo,
one
I'm so sorry, we had the
sniper
alerts
burst,
off. Fox
man.
died. Thank you for
Blow
coming
this
through,
thing
man.
up.
Holy. I'm so sorry, we are in the middle of this, but thank you so much, man. I hope you have a wonderful, I hope you had a wonderful stream. Welcome in, everybody. We are right now we're reviewing the VOD from someone who couldn't have their match during the actual stream, and as you see, yeah, they dominated this first match. Like, it was an absolute wash.
the numbers speak for themselves. It was definitely, as I said, a game of games.
Yeah, Last
Now-
Regards did not let Steel Hunters breathe for a second. Like, they, even when they huddled onto a point, it took like almost the whole team just to get one secured, and it didn't last long. They kept taking it back. Like, yeah.
MVP.
Alrighty, so let's see. Seeing as how this goes for, well, we'll see.
We're getting flashbacks, PTSD already from last match. We'll see how this one goes.
Wins the round. Secure 2 rounds out of the next 3 attacks to stop their plan.
And then safe to assume we haven't heard anything back from the other two teams, that like Ashbourne and Hidden.
Correct.
Word. Alrighty, this might be our last, depending on how things go, this may be the last one for today.
Oh, it's an exciting one.
Oh, thank you, wrong name on the POV.
Neutralize all hostile strikers and safeguard Sky City. Meet me here.
Oh, it looks like they're just setting up under the platforms right now, trying to play around their Stego.
A nice little bunker here. The Hurricane trying to set up for their Stego, and there's not really much aggression coming out of the enemy team right now.
Pretty ballsy of them to bring Serenith though, but I mean, hey, right now this Stego is just trying to avoid the Narukami fire and the Serenith's orbitals, so it might pan out for them. Normally most everyone thinks it's a bit of a throw, but so far they are the ones dealing a lot of this damage.
I think they're honestly might just be trying to hide from the Naru.
Yeah, both of them.
It's
are.
also-
That Naru's out there.
You know, honestly, the Serenith is actually kind of a huge pick here because the only threat you really have is Panther, and that's if your Ox 2 is down. Like, none of these other, I mean, barring Falcon, I guess, but like, you're able to really just evade the majority of what this
they
team
box the
brings.
Skyraiders?
The Serenith just
in the
gets
box.
to,
Sky Raiders in
oh.
the box.
They were
Oh,
so
he's almost
that was
completed.
almost their whole life. Like 3/4 of the life gone after that fluid armor, and they are not. They were able to survive though.
So, I kind of wonder on Deal's team, they picked the Panaka against the Lumi for their sustain against Last Regards. And I'm kind of wondering if it's just because, again, they had that Naru pick going on, or if they're really just trying to play around this Stego.
I will say it might be because of the flyers. When you have multiple flyers, honestly, Lumi is more practical to bring because you're so much more mobile and able to actually stay on top of, like, because they have both a Sky Raider and a Falcon right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because they don't, there wasn't a tough melee presence for them. But
I will
so
say
far, they're
sometimes-
just doing a good job of bunkering right now. It's already halfway into the match and no kills on the board.
Yeah, this
this
might get a
is
time.
really slow. They are
Unless some,
breaking
like
the
some kind of
chip away
upset
with a
happens.
Sereneth.
Because it only takes one to kind of make the pillar have
damage
a
on the
fall.
Stego. He's pulling half
Yeah.
HP.
The Panaka coming in clutch. Panaka is so good in some of these moments to just prevent that burst, but they're still coming down. He needs to get into that hurricane bubble, but he missed out on the opportunity and is still taking a lot of damage.
He's gonna have
Oh,
to-
but
His
they
shield
found the
just does
Panaka. The
nothing against the
Panaka's
Serenith.
currently
There we go.
5% HP.
my
Can
God.
Calamari get herself out of this? She's surrounded by her team. The enemy has to fall back.
Up.
And they're just
Oh,
going
the
for another
Narukami.
pass. The Narukami's set up. The
Oh,
Sky
they're
Raiders
super close.
looking
Sky
for
Raiders
any
stuck.
opportunity.
Narukami was really close to dying there actually, but they managed to get away again. Every single time someone's getting like, yep, and Narukami's almost back at full health already. Their healer is doing a great job. As soon as someone backs out, they are on top of it. Yeah, between the
Panaka
three of them,
Pressure
Living
keeps
on
coming.
Longmen is the best
The
choice here.
disruption. I'm starting to get nervous, guys. We're down to 1 minute and 40 seconds on the clock, and nothing has happened. Wait a minute. The
Calamari got
Lance
dragged away.
lands!
Oh,
He's retreating back to his corner, getting back in the
Oh.
bunker, but the
oh
bombs
no,
are coming
no, the
in.
Sky Raiders
Oh,
fall.
no!
Yo, that was the first one taken. Oh, 2 kills right then. Both Panaka and Stego, their heals are out. Oh no.
That Sky Raider play was massive, finding both of them in the corner. Calamari was sitting there pocketing the Stego that entire time, and this man just decides, okay, you know what? It's a fighting game now. Happy bus day, and lands it on 2. And one more falls. Hurricane going down.
No.
Oh no,
and
things
then-
have just
oh, the
cracked
bits,
open.
Yeah. As soon as one person falls, I felt like that was gonna just turn into this landslide and then snowball into this, and yeah, half
That
the
was just
team
a
is still about
team
dead.
play. Already forced to.
Yeah,
hold his
40
Ox one to
seconds. This
smoke.
would require such a crazy upset. I think this is gonna basically call it for the first round.
Yeah, because they need to push out now. They can't bunker. They need 4 kills, and they need them quick.
You know, honestly, I don't know if Hurricane was the right pick here. Because they, like, think of just how much damage output the other team has compared to what they're throwing right now.
I feel like it was just a good pick assumption. They knew that they were probably going to go Stego, and this Sereneth is just, he can't come out of the cage, can't come out of the closet. He's just stuck underneath those.
Yeah,
those
Panaka, yeah.
Watch him.
Oh man, this
look
bullying
at it
Stego
now. He's
now. He might not even
freaking
be able to
orbital.
survive the
He can't stay
timeout.
still.
Oh, barely survives the timeout. The damage output versus between the two teams, I feel like, I mean, they might be able to take it back here because they have a better bunkering setup. They have much more flyers on the other side, but They gotta hope that Welkin and Panther like commit to a kill together. If they can get a box like, and both of them inside that box, they could absolutely just ruin one of those Flyers' days. But I don't know. Like they really got to figure something out here and probably stay in just the middle and hope that Serenith doesn't bully them too bad.
Meanwhile, the Serenith just walling them the entire time. He says, "No, I don't need visibility. You do."
Oh, and already a point. What? How did? Oh, Abby got taken. The Falcon was taken. Oh man.
That's so unfair. Such an early pick off. That's disastrous.
And now they have to play aggressive. The rest of the team could literally just kite this outside and make them approach them. The Skyrider looking a little bit low on the fluid armor, but really everyone's healthy and open. Naka is caught out, half health.
They're just too spread out.
They're
hovering in this doorway and just they're spread too thin.
Everyone's back inside, but yeah.
The Skyraider's a little overexposed. Manages to get free, take some chip.
Oh man, sitting there and just getting hit by that Neru when they're trying to focus on someone else. Every time they're trying to focus someone, there's someone else. Or they can't breathe. It's like I'm trying to fight this, and all of a sudden another laser. I move away from that one. I'm getting sniped. Like
He's doing like the Stego's just doing the fitness gram pacer test. He's walking back and forth 200 meters, and he just doesn't know where to look.
Oh man.
Coordinated assault coming out from this enemy team, absolutely immaculate. They're just looking in every direction. There's nowhere to go. But wait a minute, health bars are getting low.
I saw
there's a chance here.
His HP dropped low, but he managed to escape.
So hard to actually follow up on if you don't get someone to box him or something. Their Kami's sitting there, but honestly, I think they got like I don't know why we haven't seen anyone focus their Serenith yet. Like Panther, honestly,
if Panther and Welkin, like their movement speed is up there. If they can just use a target together, they should be able to get something.
Yeah, that's like I really think they got
really concerned about this Stego defense, though. I think that's what's holding them back. They want the Stego alive, but it's costing them, just chip by chip.
Oh no, now Panther's looking. Oh no, two right there. Falcon again, and Panther lost.
Small picks, it's just so hard for them to maintain themselves.
Yeah, just everywhere they turn. They're just first they're in the energy missile, then they're in the snipe, then they're in the. Oh man, they just have no room to breathe.
The smoke won't help you, bro. The orbital beam.
Oh no, they're getting attacked from behind now. This might be. Yep. The Panther came out.
The Panther finishes it.
Didn't have a chance there. Liar.
Honestly, just such an overwhelming amount of presence that LR has on the map. They're controlling everywhere. They're giving Steel Haze the corridor, and they're just telling you, all right, you want to sit like fish in a barrel? We'll treat you like ones. And they just slowly execute them one by one.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly how it is. They want you want to bunker down? That's no problem at all. We have the means. We have the tools. Yeah, oh my god, they just cannot. Every second they are up, it is just another laser down on them. Another just orbital, another snipe. It is so much. And that Lume every time.
On that.
Oh, they did. I missed that. Probably when they were down.
Oh, but the Serenith is getting low. Come on, can they just get something here?
Lume is exposed. That's another. That's one pick. On the crypto, they don't have sustain. If they can finish the. Serenith is low too.
Yeah, the Serenith falls here.
They have
but wait a minute. They're only 1 point away from losing.
It's 1 point.
Oh no.
They do have their Panaka. They're all at full HP. I think LR is just gonna reset right now. It's close. LR just needs one good reset and then just force something. I mean, that 40 seconds too. They can just play. They can just play time.
Exactly. They're probably just gonna. If I was them, I would just kite this out and go GGs.
Exactly. Like, what are they gonna do? Does the Stego like aerial Stego? I don't think that works.
The only opportunity would be if some. I mean, even I was gonna say if Welkin and Panther could. Oh no, the Narukami maybe like.
Naru's picked.
If there was just a little more pressure.
You would need to get the Falcon next. Falcon and Luvi are your only options here, and even then, what's your next target? Skyraider? It's too big. It's too tanky.
I think there wasn't enough just pressure from. I mean, it's hard to breathe. Like they might have had the opportunity, but the melee, I think, just didn't capitalize on the right targets enough.
Yeah, I mean, it was I think once they got that one pick, they got a little bit of that momentum back, but it was, you know, too late at that time.
Yeah, 1000%. Like it was definitely like second half of that was a little bit better. They started to feel like started to get the rhythm, but it just wasn't enough. It was too little, too late. There, fisherman, welcome in.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, of course. I'll make it your volume turned up real quick.
Gotcha.
All right,
I
you're
can
at
do it
200%
on my
now.
end as well. You need me higher?
No, that's good. That's good. Thank you.
Cool.
So congrats
Yeah,
first off.
absolutely dominating presence. Yeah,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
definitely. Congratulations for the wins.
Y'all were menaces.
Yeah, we've been putting in a lot of work over the last couple of weeks. Our second set, we lost pretty convincingly to MTX, and we were like, okay, we have to like sort of pull back here, take things seriously, reevaluate our strats. We did a lot of like VOD review work, refining our strategies after that set, and I think it paid off today.
So tell me, I'm gonna refrain from like pumping any more Serenith propaganda now because I've talked about that striker too much. Tell me a little bit more because I'm trying to get a read on what people are really thinking the current meta is outside of Inferno, but like I saw that you guys put a lot more emphasis on Panther. Um, Tell me a little bit more about that because I know that it's like one of the primarily contended picks, but like for the most part, a lot of people are kind of in the mindset that just Welkin is the only real melee right now, quote unquote, and even that people aren't really enjoying playing in the current energy meta.
Yeah, so for our strats coming into this game, the main thing that was impacting us is we have a Welkin player that would normally be in the squad playing Welkin with us, but he's like out of town in British Columbia enjoying the nature right now.
How dare he?
So we didn't really have like our Panther player can flex to Welkin in an emergency, but it's not ideal. So our idea was just to ban Welkin in the first match. We have 3 CP our first match, so having that ability to like force the cap out of the game is really nice. We also have a strong Serenith player in Disco, who, to answer your remarks earlier a little bit, Domino, I can talk about how we think about Serenith a little bit.
Oh,
It's
thank you.
like,
Please indulge me because
particularly on
this
the
is what
more
I live for.
objective-based maps, like especially on 3CP, like the hardest part of 3CP is like allocating resources across the map effectively to make sure that you have like the right amount of people in the right places to stop whatever they're trying to do.
Yeah.
And Serenith with the radar kit just gives you information through walls for the entire game. You just permanently know where everybody is, right? So like, for example, in the first match, the one time they're like Lumi and Inferno tried to flank for C, we just know they're coming like way ahead of time, and we can just send me and like Aquila and Inferno back to
That
just
makes a
kill
lot of
them and
sense.
stop it.
Yeah, because y'all
Um,
were on top anytime like they tried to remotely move out from there. Like they as soon as they got, I think B it was, like
Yeah.
y'all didn't let them leave. Like anytime they even
Yeah,
tried to
exactly.
just get out from any of those corners, you were on top of them.
That's
Yeah.
actually such an interesting playstyle. So at that point, okay, because like I know that a lot of Serenith players will really like to just toggle the 3 specifically for damage, just like walling and trying to just get damage off that way.
Yeah,
Are you
that's not
saying
what
the
we're
way
doing
you
at
guys
all.
play
Disco
it?
is
Yeah, you
basically
guys are
just like he just spams the button for the entire game, just gets it on that like 2-second cooldown, on and off, on and off, on and off.
yeah,
Occasionally
and
he'll
then you
press
just
it
know
for
where
like
everyone is.
yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
that's
Every
brilliant,
now and then he
actually.
presses it for long enough to get like one shot off through a wall, right? Like he was doing that a lot in TDM just to line up the nukes and stuff like that, but he never like full presses it.
Interesting. Yeah, because
That's actually
that's
so
big brain.
cool.
Big brain's great. Oh, add in the middle of the
Yeah,
interview.
I think
Oh,
we got an
sorry,
ad on
everybody.
stream, yeah.
We'll give him the we'll give him the 2 long and ads in
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? Since
Inside
this
strats,
seems to be the
inside strats.
yep, inside strats. Let's go.
Super real.
Sub
Since
only
this seems to
strats.
be since this seems to be what happens whenever we go on ad break. All right, Fisherman, tell us what is your hottest mecha break take?
Yeah.
Welkin is my favorite mech in the game. I think he's really cool, and I think he makes fights way better every time he's in them.
And I'm muting you now.
Yeah, I'm about to say that's kind of lukewarm, actually.
Yeah.
Welcome propaganda in my Welcome hating server. My
Yeah.
Welcome make a break game.
I won't hear any different.
Don't you ever step back in this house again. No, but for real, y'all both okay. The second match, y'all like I loved how you just the way you said it was best. The fish in a barrel was what Valda said fish in a barrel earlier was like then it's a perfect metaphor for how y'all had them. They when the bucket
Especially because it's a pun.
It's just yeah. But just how y'all sniped and lasered them down like that, you didn't give them a chance to breathe. Has that something that you had already planned for with like anytime you go into Graceland Sky City with the middle piece?
Coming into that match, I think it was more specifically playing against them. Coming into that match, as soon as they banned the Inferno and them having played the Stego Hurricane in the first match, we kind of expected like a tank comp coming in. So we were just like, we're gonna play sort of as light as possible. There's no way they can control the whole. There's no way they can extend out to control the whole map because as soon as that happens, we just pick their support and then burn them down.
I wanted to
That's
ask
exactly what happened.
because your first on the first map you picked Aquila, obviously for the mobility on the 3 cap point, but you
Yeah.
switched over to Naru for the second map. Is that in anticipation of the bunker playstyle where you
Yes.
know that they're just going to sit on that stego?
Basically, when you're playing Aquila in TDM, you basically have to make the choice between dealing a bunch of damage and dying every 30 seconds, or living but dealing like 150,000 damage the entire game. With us expecting to have to spend a really long time breaking through their bunker, like the concern if I play Aquila there is like if they have the Falcon, it's a lot easier for him to just like chase me around the map and eventually kill me. Like if I run out of energy or if I screw something up. On
Was
the
there any
Naru, Mhm.
sorry, I was gonna just follow up. Was there any worry for that Naru because the Welkin ban was burned on the first match? Were you worried about their double melee at all?
No.
For them?
To be honest, if you die to melees on Naru, you suck and you need to get better at the game.
Okay.
Based.
Y'all heard it here.
Based take.
What skill issue?
Naru just has so much FCS denial, especially with her invisibility, they can't even really manual aim you. So it's like as long as you're vaguely aware of your surroundings, you have time to see them coming, and then you just like drop a drone and move 5 centimeters to the side, and then you watch them miss.
So you're telling me
Um,
I can't be scoped in the entire game?
No. Not quite.
Blasphemy.
Um, the only thing that could realistically happen is like if they have a bunch of melees and a Falcon, then it's like it's possible to get radared and then die to like a Stellaris or something and not really be able to do much about it. But the only melees they have, like they have the Falcon to radar me, but again, they're just so heavy, they can't play like presence enough. Because even when you get radared by Falcon on Naru, you don't die to the Falcon because the Falcon doesn't deal any damage. You die to his teammates behind him. That's like what happened to me in the second match when I screwed up and killed myself, was because I got radared by Falcon while Stego was already staring at me and I just exploded.
Oh,
But
was that
like,
the first pick on that second map? Because I think we might have missed it. There was
it was like right at the end of the game.
at the very end. Okay.
Yeah. What happened initially was Serenith got low and we let him stay low for too long. And then when Lumi came in to save him, Lumi got boxed and died.
Unpunished. Yeah, we saw
But
that.
yeah, like right at the end there, you were correct on your analysis of our strategy. We basically just called to kite for the rest of the game after that happened because it's like it's 40 seconds left. They need 3 kills. They have so many heavies. There's no way they can just catch us.
Can do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, there's the. It was like this is so. Just that's the move. Like you all had the win is guaranteed at that point.
Yeah. But yeah, like with the Naru over Aquila in this comp, it gives them no targets to shoot at because like literally everybody on the team has some sort of self-peel ability. If Lumi gets in trouble, he pops wings. If I get in trouble, I go invisible. Falcon and Skyrider can't get in trouble because they're just immortal the entire game because of FCS resets. Panther has regen on his shield kits, and Serenith has his radar kit. So there's like, who do they shoot at?
Yeah.
Yeah. It seemed just incredible. My God, incredibly long day. Sorry, incredibly kind of hard team comp for them to crack. I think that you guys knew that if you just play to the mobility advantage, that the bunker comp just really did not matter. I don't know if a Lumi instead of a Panaka on their team composition would have changed anything. I kind of doubt, but I think that you guys really knew your strengths of your team comp and played around theirs perfectly.
Yeah, my thought is Lumi wouldn't have helped there. If you wanted like, I just don't think heavies are viable right now. I think every mech heavier than Welkin and Inferno is just trash in the current state of the meta. There's like Stego is kind of playable, but even then, Inferno is so strong right now. Aquila is so strong right now. You just kind of run out of defensive tools and die, and there's nothing you can do to chase us if we run away.
Yeah, energy damage is not leaving much room to breathe when people actually like if three, two, or even just two. Like if Inferno Skyraider focuses you, and like even just Inferno by himself sometimes is enough to just wipe you out without much effort.
Yeah.
But for real though, y'all played like out of your minds. Like you had them like both times. I just realized you essentially had fish in a barrel on both matches. Like both times, you just had them locked into one space and unable to move, and were just oppressing the. It was very well done, and just yeah, like I don't think like I could speak anything more on that because you did what you needed to on those in those moments.
Thank you. Yeah. Shout out all my teammates for working together, refining our strats so we can get away with pulling this stuff off. Shout out to Steel Hunters too for showing up on time, being ready, and all you guys with the organizational hiccups we've had today. It's really cool how you've all kept it together.
Yeah,
Shoutouts
I
to
almost wish I had y'all
Mecha.
live. There was that
We just
moment
want to
with the big
see
hiatus.
people play Mecha Break. That's all.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, one last thing before the end of the interview. I know that you mentioned briefly about reviewing a lot of the footage from your games after a loss from MTX. Now, I don't know if that would be the answer to this question, but which team are you most excited to play against again?
Um, in terms of teams I'm looking forward to in the bracket, I'm really interested to fight You Exist, actually, in particular.
Really?
I think their
Okay.
play is a lot different than a lot of the other strong teams in the bracket in the way that like they're a little bit they're a lot less focused on just winning the TDM than other teams are. A lot of teams just like focus primarily on winning the TDM and then just like get the objective once they're all dead. But like you saw it a lot in EU Exists match today and in their set last week that we watched. Like they are one of the best teams in the league right now at just forcing the cap through all of your pressure by synchronizing their defensive cooldowns and putting down threats on the cap in multiple areas, like with the Serenith play on extractors. And like even in their matches today, they were losing the damage trades like crazy on the Quiet Extractors match, but it just doesn't matter if you don't get the caps. And I think they're the best team in the league at making that kind of stuff work right now. It'd be interesting to see how we match up into them.
Interesting. I love that perspective. Wow, well, I'll definitely have to just see how that plays out and if they kind of just turn that into their real like namesake in this tournament. But
Thank you for all
yeah.
that insight.
Yeah.
So
Any
yeah,
final words then? I guess. Final
I
words,
think
takes,
that's it
shout
for
outs.
me. I think I already got my shout outs in. Thanks again for all the organizational work. It's super fun to have a big old tournament series like this to play in.
Of course.
No problem.
And then shout out
Thank
to
you
Puppets for helping us
yeah.
keep everything together. And everyone who's like who came through on these matches, and it's just I love to see everything. Like Domino was saying, like we just want to see people at Mecha Break and have fun, and I hope to have more of these in the future. But hey, thank you everyone. Yeah, like I'm feeling like my brain is mush right now. I think we'll call everything here. But thank you for everyone coming through. Thank you to Domino for coming through on the comms and just having great call outs. And I'm sorry, I was trying to play it cool. And Valda, I'm sorry, I was blanking on the name. I haven't first time
You're all
new name.
good, man.
I was like trying to pull it up. I was like, let me smoothly transition to this. I know your name was where. I did not. That'll be real. But dude, thank you for coming through.
And that other guy was there too. Very cool.
Holy crap, that other guy was great.
I was trying to extend it. I was like, let me pull the Discord. I'm not. But no, for real, it was great having y'all. I'd love to have y'all again. And I'd love to cast again. This was super fun, even despite the minor setbacks that we had towards the beginning. I think next time we'll have a much smoother process. We'll get things straightened out, and we'll have yeah, we have some ideas. In addition to the official stuff, I'm for sure gonna be having the 2v2 Sky Raider and Falcon stuff. I want to do the Hurricane and Inferno brother duos. I think that'd be interesting as well. We joked, but this actually sounds like a good idea. Narukami Falcon Hunt, like duck hunt basically. The Narukamis have to stay in one spot. The other team, like there's 2 of them competing on one team and 6 Falcons on the other team. Literally just whoever gets the most kills. Little things like that. I just want to just have some fun with the community, find ways to like make things a little bit different on top of the normal format that we're used to. Allow, you know, and then a lot of people can kind of participate in that one. We can swap out who's doing the Falcons and like let just whoever play. I might even jump in on a match or two.